Hello, my name is Jason Mercer, the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board's Chief Market Analyst. I hope you and your families are all doing well during these unprecedented times. I want to take the next few minutes to go through the TREB MLS system statistics for home sales in the Greater Toronto Area for April 2020. So let's jump right in. Greater Toronto Area Realtors reported 2,975 residential transactions through TREB's MLS system in April 2020. This result was down by 67% compared to April 2019. Weekday sales remained within a relatively steady range during the month, averaging 130 per day. New listings amounted to 6,174 in April, down on a year-over-year basis by 64.1%, a similar rate compared to sales. The necessary social distancing and economic impacts associated with COVID-19 clearly impacted home sales and listings throughout April 2020. However, realtors have been able to facilitate some transactions on behalf of buyers and sellers through the use of innovative techniques, including virtual open houses. TREB has also provided a live stream virtual open house option on member listings featured on our public websites. TREB's professional development staff are continuously working to educate our members via virtual webinars on using technology in innovative ways to conduct business virtually, including video, virtual tours, and the use of electronic forms wherever possible. Now let's turn to the topic of price. The average selling price for April 2020 transactions was $821,392, up by 0.1% compared to the average price of $820,373 reported for April 2019. The semi-detached and townhouse market segments experienced annual average price growth above the rate of inflation. The condominium apartment and detached segments experienced year-over-year price declines on average. The trend for the MLS Home Price Index composite benchmark, which had been on an upward trajectory since the beginning of 2019, flattened in April. On a year-over-year basis, the benchmark was up by 10%. The MLS HPI indices represent prices for typical homes with consistent attributes from one period to the next. The fact that the MLS HPI was up year-over-year by a greater rate than the average selling price suggests that the share of higher-end deals completed in April 2020 versus April 2019 was down. When thinking about home prices, it's important to remember that the pace of price growth is dictated by the relationship between sales and listings. So, while the onset of COVID-19 has understandably shifted market conditions and resulted in average selling prices coming off their March peak, there has continued to be enough active buyers relative to available listings to keep prices in line with last year's levels. The state of the market is still very much in flux, including the timing of the eventual recovery as the economy starts to reopen. With this in mind, we will continue to track key indicators very closely, including measures of consumer sentiment. I look forward to speaking with you again soon in a month's time. Thanks very much.